Hello, my friends. Diana here with a Wellness Wednesday nugget. So I hope you guys are doing okay this week so far. And down here in the South, we have another pretty sunshiny day and spring has come back. Last weekend we got a sudden cold snap and some snow, and it was a little shocking since it had been in the 60s and 70s, and then all of a sudden we were in the 30s and 40s and going down to the teens at night. So it just shows you that you can't ever count on the weather to stay the same. And that kind of made me think about how we can't count on life to ever stay steady and calm. So let's do a quick thought today on how do we keep ourselves as steady as we can and as calm as we can. And ideally, if you're a believing person, if you've ever read in the Word, in the book of Galatians, is listed the fruit of the Lord's Spirit, which is love and joy, peace and patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. So amazing, supernatural attributes, right? That I think that we get as believers, those gifts, which is the fruit of the Spirit. Just one, it's called the fruit, not fruits. But I love to think of it as just part of what we get when we are tapped into the ultimate source of power. So it's often been said that as people, we can think of ourselves a bit like a cell phone, that we need to stay charged up. You may have heard that you need to keep your cup full. You can't pour from an empty cup. So I think there's a few thoughts that have come to my mind, and from personal experience, from successes and from lots of failures, of what might work to help us stay charged up through our day so that our own cups are full and that we're always able to bring kind of our best self. I do want to preface this by saying that in any moment of your life that you didn't handle things the way that you wished you would have, and you're looking back with regret, I just encourage you to shut the front door on what has been in the past. You need to kind of just accept this wonderful truth that you did the best you could at the time with what you had. Right? That's just a wonderful truth that can set you free. If there's something that we need to do to make it right, somebody we need to apologize to, you can pray and ask the Lord to lay that on your heart if that's something you need to do. But if you have asked His forgiveness and you have tried to make right with if there was another person involved, just be gentle with yourself and move forward. So let's see if we can move forward in a way that's going to serve you better in the future. So we'll all have less regrets. So something that's really been beneficial for me is this beautiful thought that when I first wake up in the day, to thank the Lord that I woke up, because waking up and putting my feet on the floor is a gift, because not everybody got the wake-up call today. And when I think like that, and I am thankful that I woke up, that I'm taking a breath in and out, and I look at my life and even just my waking as a gift, I totally approach my day with a sense of gratitude at a deeper level than I ever would have otherwise. So that's the first step, is just approaching your day with a sense of gratitude, being grateful for life, that it is a gift, not looking forward to all the things on your to-do list as a burden, but yet as an opportunity, because you don't know what beautiful blessings are going to be tucked in your day. And I'm going to fast forward that through your day, if you can look for all the blessings and have in mind that you're going to notice at least 5 blessings that you're going to be able to remember for tomorrow, so that tomorrow you can look back and think, what were 5 blessings in my day yesterday? So when you know that you're going to do that, you'll pay more attention today and to the blessings that are really going to be peppered all through your path. Just sometimes we don't have our eyes open to see them. So waking up again, so going back to that idea with your sense of gratitude for life and for breath, and that you're waking up, first getting out of bed, you can, of course, you're going to be dehydrated, right? So drink a big glass of water. That's a wonderful thing to do early on in your day. 8 ounces, better yet, even 16 ounces of water. I'm really careful to maintain the core of my health, which is my digestive tract. So I actually drink a fiber supplement that isn't only fiber. It has prebiotics and probiotics and a wonderful combination in it, because your intestinal tract is the literal core of your health. It's the seat of your immune system. Do you know that 80% of your immune system is in your digestive tract? It's amazing. And it's also the seat of your body's feel-good hormones. That's where upwards of 90% of the serotonin is made. So sometimes when people are struggling with mood and their outlook, it's simply because their gut isn't in order. So it's a really restorative thing to start taking ownership of your body. Think of it like a machine and give it what it needs to do its housekeeping. So, that to me is a wonderful, flavorful way to get a bunch of fluid in. And I know that the first thing hitting my gut in the day is something that it really needs. And the next step would be wonderful, and I want to do even better with this, but is to incorporate some kind of a physical regimen. Stretching is incredibly wonderful to do early in the day, and then just some movement. I'm going to call it movement instead of exercise. Doesn't that sound better? Just move. Take 10 minutes where you try to get your heart rate up. Go outside and walk in nature. Let the earth, as it's waking up, help you wake up. So if you're in a place where you can get outside and walk, that would be stunning. If you need to just kind of run around in your house or do some jumping jacks, or if you have one of those little mini trampolines, like a rebounder that you can bounce on, just anything to get your heart rate up a little bit, and that's going to really help liven your mind. And you'll find that you'll need a whole lot less coffee if you're a coffee drinker. I found that I was able to cut out of coffee by doing that fiber supplement because I wasn't so thirsty. So those are some really important things early in your day. So I hope that gives you something to think about when you're first getting up. That takes care of your spiritual center, to greet the Lord absolutely first. And then you're waking yourself up by moving. You're going to take care of your body's physical needs by getting in that hydration. Stretching, you can find about 1.5 times another million videos on YouTube of stretching videos and exercise videos. So go enjoy some of those. But simple things like just getting in the Word and reading something that Jesus said. And like Proverbs, for example, there's 31 chapters in Proverbs. You can read one every day of the month. That's a fun, easy thing to do. Or get in the book of Psalms. There's so much encouragement and support in there. It's just wonderful. So if you can take care of you and kind of fill your tank up before the world starts coming at you. So this is an important piece. Don't get on social media right away. Don't open that email inbox and, oh, I've been guilty of that. But don't let the world in. Keep this time sacred for just you. Ideally, do all this before the rest of your family is up and coming at you needing something. So if you can get up just a little earlier than everybody else is, I think that would be probably the easiest way to achieve this. If you need to incorporate them in a worship time, I think that would be a blessing for everybody. But you want to wake up and choose how you're going to start your day. Just like you chose to plug in your cell phone, choose to plug yourself in. It's said that we get to choose. In the book of Joshua, he said, choose this day whom you will serve. As for me and my household, we will serve the Lord. And when you bring the Lord into your day, then everything that happens to you that day, you've asked for his sovereignty over it. Nothing can come your way except what passes his scrutiny. And if he brings you to it, he will get you through it. There are so many beautiful promises in his word. And Jesus told us, in this world you will have trouble, but take heart, for I have overcome the world. So beautiful promises to claim. And I just found this so helpful for myself. And the whole idea of ending your day with gratitude. So, thinking of those 5 blessings, you can actually have a gratitude journal at your bedside. So a beautiful way to end your day is to get out that journal from your bedside table and jot down those 5 things, however many you want to do, but 3 or 5 things that were blessings through the day that you are thankful for. And as you do that and you end your day with gratitude, right? Because any day, even my worst, most excruciating days, they still could have been worse. So finding those little nuggets of blessings tucked in your day will totally change your outlook and how you lay down at night. And then when you first wake up in the morning, you can also pick up that gratitude journal and read those things again, from that day before, of the blessings that were peppered in your day. And so I think just having eyes to see the Lord and ears to hear him in a different way, keeping ourselves charged up and tuned into the fruit of his Spirit, topped off with love and joy, peace and patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control, just filled with that, then we're going to pour from a cup that is full. into the lives of everyone around us. So I hope this is helpful for you guys, just helping yourself start your day and end your day in those purposeful ways, kind of like the pillars at either end of your day. And then don't forget the middle of your day. You need to be eating nourishing food through your day so that your body, it's a machine, so give it what it needs to do its housekeeping and to run on. So if you get too hungry, or if you're too tired, you're not going to function at your best. So getting enough rest at night and the right kind of nourishment is critical. And we can touch on that in more detail in future videos. But just, remember to be gentle with yourself and don't expect yourself to pour from an empty cup. So I hope this is helpful for you today. If you're going through a difficult time, please know that you are not alone. You're never alone. You have a Creator God who loves you beyond measure. Reach out to the people in your life as well. And if there's ever anything that I can do for you, I would love to be there for you. So a free initial consultation is always my first step. I always start before that with just a simple phone call. So we can set that up. Just reach out to me. And always remember that life is precious. You are precious. So treat yourself accordingly.